going on, guys? This is Red Bull Tanker with Operation Unthinkable Turn 1. Like I said, I am playing as the Allies, and so not much to really show what's happened so far. So let's kind of get into it. So first we have our timeline event, which we'll have to roll a d6 real quick. So we'll come over here and see what we roll. Okay, we rolled a 1, which means we have achieved total surprise. USSR gets a all Russian units have a -1 to their offense and defense rolls. So, and that'll last for 2 turns. All right, sweet. That works for us. Okay, now on to the random event, which now I have to find my random event sheet. Sorry. I'm already running into issues. Okay, here we go. Okay, our random event. All right, so then we roll a d12. Let's see what we got. Okay, that is a 3. What does a 3 get us? Spanish fascists and government bloc joining NATO. So I don't think that really does much for them this turn. So I guess it's kind of a waste for them. So, all right, now we'll go into the purchases for the Allies. So the Allies had 141 high PC to spend. They spent it all. They bought, let's see here, 2, 5, 8 infantry, 4 fighters, an artillery, 4 tanks, and 3 transports. Okay, so then next is, okay, rolling initiative. Okay, so we'll have the black dice be the Allies and the red dice being the Soviets. Let's see who wins initiative. And the Allies won initiative 3-1, so we can go right into the Allied turn of attack. So let's see here. What do I want to do as the Allies as far as attacks? The hard part is the Soviets are still pretty powerful in all these areas, so I wonder if we should even attack this turn. Maybe if anything we should take to fighting in the sea, so that way we don't have to worry about our transports later on. Let's see here. Should have had this, but I'm going to do better for turn 2 and have a better plan this out a lot better than what I'm doing right now. So let's do this. We will at least use the British fleet here with the battleship, the cruiser, the destroyer, and the tactical. Well, actually we'll bring the carrier in too. I mean, it has no combat value, but oh, carriers do have a combat value. They have a combat value of 1 in this game. So they'll attack there, and then they'll be backed up by, let's see, jet advanced fighters can go 6 with 7 with an air base. So we'll just no, I'm not gonna send my fighters off of London, and then up there in Sea Zone 2 with the rest of those, we're going to send our cruiser, our carrier, 2 destroyers, and then we will also bring in the American cruiser destroyer, and think that'll be good. So then let's get it. Let's set each one of these up on the battle. We'll do each battle individually on the battle board. So let's see here. There's the battle board. Okay, so carriers can hit on a 1. Battleships on a 4. Destroyer and cruisers are at 3. Interesting. And then tactical is also at a 4. Okay, and then the defending submarines are all defending at 2. Okay. Alright, so we'll do the first battle. Okay, so we have the carrier for 1, miss. We have the cruiser destroyer for 3, that's 1 hit. And the battleship and tactical for 4, and that's 2 hits. So that's 3 altogether. And then the Russians shoot back with 4 for 2. Ooh, all misses. Okay. So with 3 hits, that is 3 of the Soviet subs gone. And because I think the rule is still the same. If there is a destroyer, pretty sure that the sub cannot retreat. Let me just double check here. Oops. Oh no, submarines can retreat. Or wait, hold on. Okay, yeah, submarines can retreat, so as the Soviets. Well, let's see, I can't really retreat my sub. He's kind of surrounded. Because it just says it can retreat, but I can't really retreat him into... Can I retreat him into another hostile zone? I don't know if I can, but I guess... Well, first time for everything, so I will at least he'll retreat to Sea Zone 6. And so that is a semi-allied victory here in Sea Zone 1. Okay, and then we'll set up for the battle up here. So we have several, so we have quite a few destroyers. And then we have a carrier with a full complement. So the fighter hits on 3, tactical on 4. Carrier at 1, cruiser at 3, and then they have 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. And they got 5 submarines. Okay. Alright. Let's go to the battle. Let's go to the board. Excuse me. Sorry about that. Alright, so we have the carrier for 1. It's a 6 that missed. And then let's see here. Good lord. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll have 6 for 3, but only rolling 5. Yeah, actually. So the first 5 for 3, that is 1, 3, that's 2 hits. And then 1 more. It's a 5 that missed, and then the tactical for 4. That's a hit. Okay, so that's 3 total hits for the Allies. and then 5 submarines at 2 for the Soviets. That is Snake Eyes for 2 hits. Okay, so the Allies were able to kill 3 submarines. And then casualty-wise, we will, well, think I can land there. No, just to play it safe, I'll just take one of my destroyers out of the game. Okay, so destroyer is lost. So we have gotten the destroyer, and that's it. And then these 2 Soviet subs, we shall retreat back to Sea Zone 3. We're back against the motherland over there. Okay, so then we'll get those set back up real quick. Over here, facing the Soviets. Oopsies. The tables are a little off kilter, but we shall, whatever, make it work. Okay, so that's all the combat. So now we'll go into non-combats. Okay, starting here in England. So I think what we're going to do first, oops, pardon me. Okay, so in England, I think what we're going to do, we're going to use this transport in Sea Zone 5 to pick up these 2 infantry and go 1, 2 to Sea Zone 12, and we will drop them off in, oh good lord, that's that is very congested, but we will drop them off in Belgium. But for right now, I'll wait to do that. Okay. Alright, so now in this game, in every territory, you can only have 4 aircraft in a territory, unless there's an airbase, in which case you can have 6. So right now in West Germany, we have 1 jet, a fighter, and a tactical. So from here, so that's 3. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take these 2 fighters from Belgium. Two more fighters from Belgium. So that's 5. And then we'll move in a tactical bomber from Belgium into West Germany. Okay, and then let's see, in Munich, we have none, so we can place 4 aircraft with the 3rd Army. So let's do 1, 2, 3, 4. Good lord. So that's 4 planes with that army. Let's see. Okay, and then we're going to move. Oh boy. Let's see. We're going to move these 3 infantry, artillery, and tank from Holland. And they're going to go into West Germany. Good lord. It gets a little cramped. This strategic bomber is going to go back to Paris, and it's going to be joined by the strategic bombers from Britain. If I can get it all set up just right. The French forces here in Reims, at least the ground troops, 3 infantry and a tank, are going to move into, we'll move them in with the 3rd Army, help bolster up the 3rd Army in, bolster up the 3rd Army in Munich. There's an air base in Reims, so we'll bring you over. We'll bring these 2 over. Okay, and then in Italy, these 2 fighters. Those 2 fighters and this jet will reinforce turning along with these 2 infantry from Rome. Strat bomber will stay in Rome for now. We'll keep our forces in Greece right now. As far as the allies here, Transjordan, you're going to move into Iraq to help defend that with, yeah, you'll move there. We'll put an allied blockade force here in Sea Zone 20. They keep the Soviet Black Sea Fleet from being able to sortie into the Med. Hopefully we'll be able to do that. Elsewhere, let's see, I think all my naval units still get 3, so we're just going to take these and go 1, 2, 3. They'll join up with the fleet here, keep the Soviets out. Here, you 2, or you guys will go 1, 2, 3. You'll help protect those guys up there. The battleship will come down here to protect that transport. And again, these 2 infantry are offloaded in Belgium, which is very consolidated. These 3 infantry in Oslo, even though Norway is not yet entirely into NATO, we're going to move these guys to Narvik, protect northern Norway from the Soviets. And then we are going to take this transport, come to 18, take you, come here, and I think that's it for the Allies. And so we didn't take any territory, so we'll quickly do the deployments. So here, we'll just do right away here in London. 3 more transports in Sea Zone 12, along with 3 infantry, 4 tanks, and artillery. And then in Paris, we're dropping... Oh, wait. Oh, I can't do that. Shoot. We'll do this. 3 fighters, 2 more infantry, and then the other fighter will go to London, and then in Rome, they will be deploying 3 more units. And then at the end of the turn, once the Soviets are done, I will collect 100 and shoot 141 IPC again. All right, so a little long, but that is the Allies' turn. I'll have to I'll clean it up for the next turn, And so we will see you guys next time for the Allies turn 2. So until then, guys, take care.